We vibing.
We on the YouTube or you on the ground?
We on me, you on we
But
too.
they go on my page on this too. The last one we did, we were chopping it up.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So we got it running on the automated bop. So we just started it though, but yeah. As soon as I opened it, you popped up, fam.
Stop playing with it.
Tighten up.
You feel me? Y'all put them phones on silence. Y'all know what the business is, man. You feel me? We locked in, tippy toe, touch that nose, let them know what the dog is.
Yeah, it's your boy Big J Chill representing that ugly money. What they do, Ski, we out here chilling, know what I mean? We're going.
You feel me, Chip? What going on with you?
Your boy Chill live in the building.
Stop playing with it. You feel me? Oh yeah, we vibing right now. What going on?
Salute to everybody in that chat. Salute to everybody out there that's locked in, tapped in with the motion. We appreciate that support, know what I'm saying? And yeah, we about to go all the way up, though.
Let's go all the way up. Let's go all the way up. What's popping with y'all? What's going on, man? What y'all want to talk about first, though?
The first, okay, bam. Happy birthday to that boy 50 Cent, know what I'm saying?
50 Cent birthday, what it is?
50 turned 50. You feel what I'm saying?
50 OG.
I ain't even know he was that old. I thought he was a little younger than that, but.
That nigga drinking milk.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, drinking milk. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what goddamn birthday just came through. So salute to 50, you know what I'm saying? What you think? How you think 50 feeling now? He been going through it with the trial like he was on trial.
Nah,
he was going through it on the ground. He had a lot going on with his baby mama. How y'all feel? How y'all think 50 feeling?
About like the case?
Just here, he done turned 50. You know, he been doing his 1-2 for a minute, but this just happened to be what's going on right now, though. You get what I'm saying?
Chill, what you feel? Chill, touch that nose.
He a little salty.
He a little salty.
Yeah, because he was picking fun at DiDDY too much for it to go the way that it's going. He like, damn, this ain't the way that I thought.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, he did say he thought.
It was just fun, but you think 50 want to see a nigga locked up though?
Man, he looking like it. The mid did.
I wanted to make a documentary.
Hey man, listen, I ain't gonna lie. I was wondering why. Damn, why he on bro bumper like that? Like he just know what I'm saying. But once this little trial came out and we done seen what the play is, hey, I see what's going on right now. DiDDY done turned that baby mama to his best sex worker. You hear me? Yeah. His favorite sex worker is your baby mama, cuz. So you feel me? You kind of salty, and I think I know why. Know what I mean? So
I don't know if I ask you on chill. You think the nigga won or not?
Who?
DiDDY.
Hell yeah, he won.
He died some, but the shit over with though.
Nah, hell, bro. If he would have caught that, like that RICO, that sex trafficking, that'd have maxed that boy out. It gave him like a dub or better, bro. Like
he told me he could still get a dub or 10.
Nah, not for that. DiDDY ain't got no record. That's a prostitution charge, bro. That's
so what we locked up for. See, so why he ain't got no bonding?
Check, cause he did it. But check this out though. This how this go. He in the Fed, so boom, it's a point system, right? Mm-hmm. So your charge usually carries minimum mandatories, meaning like whatever your charge is, this the amount of time you get for your charge. Mm-hmm. With a charge like that, those was the little low-key charge. Them really wasn't the charges the prosecution was going for. Right. Them not even minimum mandatory charges, meaning like he ain't gotta do a certain amount. Like if he would have caught that RICO and that, it's like it's a point sheet, it's a score sheet. That's what you gonna do. So them look charges right there. Plus he has no felonies, no record, no bop. Bro, that he ain't no 10 or no 20. That boy will be home probably like if not by the end of the year next year, bro. Couple years, cause he did 10 months already.
That boy ready to get out right now. What you think, Chip?
Nah, he ready to get out for sure. I feel like he gonna do some type of time though.
Hell yeah.
You feel me? Like I don't know if he gonna just get time serving.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
He's waiting for sentencing. He gonna get sentenced.
So he in there right now to at least October. We know that.
After that, well, sentencing. But see, he tried to get that bond, so that's like a furlough. Like they let you come home and get right before you go up the road.
Yeah, right. Cause niggas don't want to be in jail going to court and shit.
See, so I think it is a little better for him though, because all this time count. By the time we get to October, he'll be locked up for over a year and some change. So maybe like a year and a month, year and 2 months. By then, bro, if he gets something like what, 33 months, 36 months, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He damn near you get where I'm going with it though. So it's kind of, I know he don't want to sit, but it's just a little bit better because all this going towards his bid right now. Yeah. So by the time he come to sentencing, he catch 2-3 years. he done did more than half the bill.
Yeah, he might just be jumping straight out.
No,
Is he gonna get probation or he gonna be scot-free?
If I was him, well, you normally coming home from the feds,
You gonna be on
some papers.
You gonna be on some papers.
He gonna have to come home and fly right for a couple of years, respectfully though. You know what I'm saying? But you know, you rather be to the high. If you to the house, you know what I'm saying?
But what I brought up last part, how does Diddy move from here? His image already ran through the dirt. His name done ran through the mud. So now how you move? What's your next step?
Here go my response, Chip. Diddy took his lick. He ain't tell on nobody. Watch where I'm going with this. If he would have got jammed up and said, hold up, man, Tippy Toe throw freak offs every week. Chip do one every Monday. I was there. Bro, you get this, know what I'm saying? Beat my game, though. If he would have went that route and started calling out all these people names, lawyers, artists, CEOs, if he would have played it like that, then you know what I'm saying, he wouldn't be able to come home and just vibe. But he took his leg. So you know how bruh, Chip, you know how many niggas was at them fucking freak offs, knowing they was at them freak offs that he was getting charged for the feds by, just sitting there saying, ooh, boy, I hope this bitch don't say my name, bitch don't say my name, bitch don't say my goddamn name. So for the fact that he held it down and ain't do that, bro, he gonna come home and chew. Matter of fact, everybody that he didn't tell on, they finna pay him as soon as he get home.
So you think he finna chew when he get home?
What? What?
Chew what? Money?
Nigga, you know what Diddy finna do? You know what he gonna do?
What he gonna do?
Okay, look, let's do it like this.
I'm trying to want to know.
Look, I'm Diddy. You was at my freak off. You just watch me go through this shit. You know you was at the freak off. They were just charging me.
Yeah, but Diddy, come on now. You were.
Hold on,
I can't.
Bro, I could have went left on y'all.
Yeah, but you
gotta say nothing.
I ain't say nothing, bro. I could have just turned crazy on everybody. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna say, Tippy Toe, what they do, fam? Boy, you know I could have sprayed you, boy. Yeah, you know the wife, the kids, the lawyers you would have had to deal with. Whoop-de-whoop. Check this out. Here go my wire information. Just send that to me, fam.
And that's why.
Just send that to me.
Send that to you.
Tippy Toe, you gotta send that to me, fam.
Nah.
You gotta send that.
Well, you slipping.
No, you was at my freak off that they charged
It
me
was
with.
fun. I ain't
You
gonna
was
lie
there.
to you. It was fun.
You was hitting the hoes. Your hoe got hit. You was hanging and swinging in the community. Bruh, you got, hey, bruh, it was fun, right? Bruh, I held it down. You got to send me that.
So you trying to say,
And I'm a billionaire nigga. You bet not send me 10 racks. That's disrespectful.
So you want an M?
Need like an M. That's an M.
M?
Bruh,
What if niggas ain't got an M to say?
I'm saying.
All right. When my tell-all book come out after I beat these motherfucking charges, y'all want to play like that? I'm going to get the money either way it go. But these lawyer fees and all that I just spent, y'all going to compensate me for that, fam.
Because I think Diddy done spent about 100 M.
They say he spent over 15 million on lawyers in the last 10 months.
So, okay, just 15 million? Thank you.
Nigga said just.
No.
Tippy Toe, I'm finna throw my fucking lighter. What the
That's
fuck
a lot.
Tippy Toe said?
That's a lot.
Chill.
I'm just.
This nigga getting money out here.
No. I'm just thinking he done spend like 100 M.
Nigga.
Because I'm like,
I said just 15 million.
that's a lot.
That's bad.
No,
They
that's
do sound petty
For
for
Diddy.
Diddy. They do.
yeah.
Bro, okay, let me do something for y'all. If I'm a lawyer and I work at a firm, right, and the client isn't Diddy, my top-notch clients, they're paying me $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 for these cases.
Yeah.
Nigga like Diddy called me and say, man, I need you not. He giving me 1.2
That's a big league.
million.
I'm
off
copping a
these
yacht.
cases.
I'm
So
copping a
if
yacht.
you do the 1.5, 2 for him, bop, 15, 16, nigga, he had
about 7, 8 lawyers.
nigga, he had 10. I didn't know you could have fucking that many lawyers.
I heard the state had them lawyers ready too.
But see, they
still fumble.
They fumble. To get the prostitution, they say this was the most expensive prostitution case in New York.
Yeah,
history.
but it should ain't even been that big though, bro.
No, they should just gave him his little domestic for B-cats.
Yeah, what I'm saying.
Give him the drug charge. They could have wrapped him up in 2 weeks.
But we want to take a nigga down.
Yeah, they played.
We want to OJ Simpson.
Nah, they played. I ain't gonna lie. They could have got that shit over.
Can we say?
Gonna lie. What we talking about? Prices? Brian Steele prices going.
Just went up. Beat 2 Ricos in 6 months. Shout out that boy Brian Steele. We were just talking about it. What we said his fee is, Stan? $2 million. We just put it out in the air. You gotta have $2 million. These ain't a real number. These ain't real numbers. We're just giving hypothetical, allegedly number.
Allegedly.
But nigga like Brian Steele, you gonna need a smooth 2 mil. I just be the state RICO, I be the Fed RICO. To call my line, I need 2 mil. Chip, I'm taking 2 mil for my cases. I'm only doing 10 of them this year.
Ooh, so after that, I'm
I'm
running
only
the
doing
boat.
10 this year though.
That's it.
I can pick and choose.
I'm going to, yeah, then I gotta hand pick them. You know what I'm saying? So 10 cases, what are they? 10 to 20 M's, fam.
But
That's 2 mil a month. And you know I've been chewing before.
yo, now I'm just choo
This is a new, this
is a train.
yeah.
This is a choo train. We eat for real now. But you know that nigga's going up like a big profile case like that.
No, that increases your brand, your visibility. Then you won. So now anybody that's in that type of jam or that type of predicament, that's a person they gonna be looking, you know what I'm saying, to reach out to, cause man, it's on the flow.
So you think Diddy getting a year? What you think he getting?
The time they gonna give him?
Yeah.
I say they'll probably give him like he in to boom. I say like probably 3 years.
What you think, Chip? 3 years.
Two and a half, 3 years.
What you gonna do?
2.5, 3 years.
Diddy come home.
I go for that.
At least about a year and a half, 2 years.
I don't think Diddy got that in him, dog.
Bro, he ain't
Been enough since
September, something like that. Bro,
he approaching the year.
And this is a good time he could do. Bro, he was just facing a dub or better. If a nigga tell you, bro, you finna do 20-something years in this bitch, and then a nigga tell you, man, you got about 2 more summers in here, fam. Bitch, like, bro, let me get on the workout plan, hook my phone up. Bitch, I'm cooking goulash, we hanging out. You gonna hang out. You got his dorm, he done call this time, they gonna put him where he be.
Had people end up making his bed. He was living. He ain't tripping.
Bruh, it's Diddy, bruh. Come on, son, we gotta be respectful now. You don't think Diddy got niggas in that bitch cooking, cleaning?
He probably got CEOs and
it's Diddy, bruh. So, you know, that's when your celebrity and who you is, it kind of help you to a certain extent, even though it can hurt. But in his situation,
it probably helped more than
niggas know it's on the flow. He ain't in there fucked up about it. He ain't fucked up, he locked up. You know what I'm saying?
But he ain't broke.
No, he ain't broke at all. This ain't no R. Kelly shit. The money is on the flow right now, so everything's still
R. Kelly just take a cheap shot like that.
Bro, he ran out. Bro, if he ain't run out, he'll still be bobbing and weaving in the
But I think they stopped their money.
You think they dry R. Kelly money out?
Yeah, I think they did.
He ran out of sack. Because look, he gotta pay. Okay, he got all these young ladies, minors, quote unquote, young ladies, right? And he paying hush money, he paying their mamas, he paying his own bills, he paying lawyer shit, he paying shit civilly. Nigga, that shit, you know what I'm saying? They fucked Kels up, and his hits, by the time it was like 2-3 years where he couldn't really get in there, he fighting them cases, he couldn't even really get no residuals, nigga. They done seized that shit at Sony. Bro, they fucked his money up. He couldn't fight no more.
Now they got my nigga singing on jail
on goddamn T-Netics, goddamn jail calls, cuz that's how that go right now. If he had the money found, he'll be on the turf, bro. If he's still
trying to fight to get home.
He ain't got no who he gonna pay? He could pay daughter for a pardon.
Did you hear what just happened to him? A little overdose? Oh, you think he was poor?
Hey, Chip.
What happened?
You get me? You know, we working. We gotta work the move, fam. Bitch almost died in here. Come get me. I just almost died last night. I can't stay here. Where you at? I need
they moved him anyway.
Hey, man, stop. Why you trying to? You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
He working here once.
Bro, trying to, you know what I'm saying, bro? They got me in here on doing 70 calendars, bitch. I gotta do something.
What?
I'm trying to work something, you know what I mean? He's saying niggas beat Rico. Come on, man.
Nah, I'm overdosed.
Come on, bro.
They trying to take Kels out, dog.
It ain't funny, but
it ain't funny.
He down to his last leg, literally, because them people done bammed him in one state, bammed him in another state. So he got a dub here, a 30-20 over him. They got that boy in a twist right now. Ain't no way for him really to, you know what I'm saying, really to move and groove or anything.
You just be feeling like they shouldn't come back after all them years on the tippy toe.
Which one? Yeah, man, that's hating, bro. A nigga been chilling for that long, shit go by 15 years, 20 years. Like that Bill Cosby shit really throw me on. Yeah, man.
They went to 1971.
So that mean the Bill could just make up some shit.
Yeah, well.
When that boy Bill say,
Yeah,
Hey, but look though, Bill shook by ASAP. Bill was shot down 2-3 years. Brrr, right about there, back to the wife, back to the kids. Yeah, cause Bill still got that goddamn thigh out. He still got that bread. Boy, stop
But
playing
he
with Bill.
old.
Old money. He been getting Cosby money. They just took his show off. That shit was running. Before they bammed him, that shit was running for 20, 30. That shit was, oh man.
Tibbetts' thing is he think they just coming for the black people. I told him white folks be getting it too.
Yeah, but they ain't getting it
But
like
they
that.
ain't get like Hugh Hefner. He passed away before they was able.
See, but Hugh Hefner, this how he played. He ain't play like Kelly. He went and pulled up to everybody's house, met the mom. See, Kelly.
Oh, yeah, young hoes over there too?
For
that
sure.
Playboy Mansion.
For sure.
Oh, they
But see the way, but they was on 18, 19 status,
Oh,
17, 16. So, you know that, you know what was going on, but look, the way he was doing it, see, Kels was kidnapping them little hoes and they couldn't go back to the house, them young ladies, and they couldn't go. Bro, that's what they alleged, that they was locked in the house. I ain't saying that. I'm saying they said they were locked in the house and couldn't leave. I'm not saying
crazy.
that. What I'm saying though, you feel me? That shit a little different, bro, because it's like they got a different type of.
I feel like
he got a different vibe.
He just had a better mask with that Playboy.
He had 16, 17 years
It
old.
was easier to hide it. You feel me? Yes, bro.
Number one, he was white. Let's start there.
Yes.
Okay, let's just start there.
They were loving him though.
Yeah.
What?
White
He
boy
was praised.
Yeah, he was.
That was Bill Cosby and all them was at his mansion.
Yeah.
Sure.
You're not gonna see.
Who put they what?
He won't open them up.
No,
he
you
wasn't,
would
but
kick you out that mansion very
They said he
quickly.
was taking it.
Yeah.
Yes, bro.
What you mean? That's his mansion.
That's it. He no.
What that mean?
I'm just
you
saying.
kicking you out.
I'm just saying.
Bruh.
I'm just saying. I ain't saying nothing, but I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
Like, he know he an OG. You know what you came over here for.
Oh yeah, he ain't got time to even play those games with
He
you.
ain't trying to talk.
Yeah.
He like, bitch, look, you over here. Nah, see, the young ones had to go. I don't know what he had, motherfucker, 17, 16 in that bitch, but that's crazy.
Yeah.
Bro.
But 18, 19, 20, 21.
Yeah, nah, that's how he would come in. And he bring 5 of them, y'all, all my girl. Now listen.
And they getting deals, model deals.
Yeah.
He putting them up. He treating them right. You know what I'm saying?
He was running a better program.
That's why I said it was
Professional.
easier to mask for him.
And he
had
probably
that
paying
Playboy.
tax.
Yeah.
Probably paying tax. You know, they get their money.
Yeah.
You can ride for a little bit.
Yeah.
That's
You
when
can ride out.
centerfolds and shit were popular. You feel me? You open the magazine. That's when all that was popping. That
You
boy
feel
having
me?
his way.
Nah, for real. I ain't gonna lie. The way he did it is definitely a way that some people have never seen before. Ever.
But
You know
it's
what I'm
low
saying?
key. It's
Yeah,
low
he
key. Some of the
inspired.
same
He
behavior
inspired.
as a Diddy or R. Kelly. It's the same behavior.
Cloud Bop was good, Cloud Bop. I see you, brother.
But you can come to these parties without, remember, people was going to them parties. People was going to his
They was
house.
going to Diddy party
Yeah,
too.
well,
I'm saying, like, on TV, like, they recording this shit.
Yeah, they going to all the
I'm
parties.
saying they recording, like, the action part, but, Look at that bitch.
See, I ain't gonna lie. See, once you got them type of house with them female, you gotta make sure you got IDs on deck.
IDs, NDA.
You
But,
can't,
okay,
you can't be
all
having
this.
friends bring other girls. You know, you can't have girlfriends bring other girlfriends. Next thing you know,
Hold up.
I know a couple niggas out pimping hoes, and they caught 15 for that.
Yeah.
And the homegirls,
Yeah.
the other homegirl. Next thing you know, somebody came through with a minor.
Yeah.
Slid through that bitch.
Yeah.
What was the white boy who played for OKC? Is it like Josh Gilden?
You talking about play basketball, right? Yes.
The point guard.
I know
Wasn't
what you're
pimping,
talking
right?
He went to the club.
Yeah.
Met a girl. She was 16.
Oh,
But how
wow.
did she get into the club?
That's not his fault.
So he didn't look at no ID. He thinking,
She
okay,
legit. So I would have sued the club.
So they tried to come at him. NBA tried to like drop him, but the
He
parents,
shook everything.
the parents never pressed
But
charges.
he's a white boy though.
Same.
Let's be
Did he sue the
realistic.
club?
But that one saying you saying checking IDs. What?
Did he sue the
I
club?
don't know.
Yeah, I would have sued the club because why is this?
Why she in here?
What's she in here?
Yeah.
That's how you coming
You,
through.
yeah, I get it though. You got a minor in here, so you put me in that position.
Yeah, you put me at risk
You
right
feel me?
now.
Like,
Yeah.
Especially if it's a place
If it's
21 and
supposed to
up.
be 21 and up.
That mean everybody legal in this bitch.
Yeah, that's
So
how,
it's like set up.
yeah.
We slinging dick without no IDs in this bitch.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
feel
That's
me?
crazy, bro. It's the same situation though. That's why I say you saying check IDs. That ain't always the thing.
No, at the club you ain't checking. I'm just saying, like, but if they come to your house, And they moving
And the thing
in.
about nigga really ain't checking. They coming to the house.
Oh no, you better
What you gonna
check me.
say when she come to the door? Let me see.
You gotta
your
have
ID.
somebody do it. No, look, this
Listen.
how I keep Pete. I'm gonna tell you how I go now. You gotta have somebody to check the IDs, and if you plan on that higher level, somebody that's
Come
gonna
on,
handle
nigga
the
done slipped up
NDAs
like that.
right at the door.
No,
That's how
nigga
it
done
go.
slipped up like that. Picked up
That's how
some
it go.
bad shit.
Respectfully too.
Talking to that shit, man. How old you is? Oh, I'm saying, oh hell nah, man.
Nah.
You gotta open the door now.
You
Yeah.
gotta open it.
Yeah, you. She like, man, I done talked to niggas all the. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
What
she
you done
did.
did. They couldn't let you know that. Yeah.
Hey, you trying to hit you with that one,
Listen, we don't care. What you done did. This nigga over here ain't doing that.
What? Not me.
You ain't worth that.
She trying to hit you with the I done talked
Bro.
to plenty old niggas sauce and thought that made it
Nah,
better.
bro. So that's why I say, bitch, thank God she kept the real, cause some motherfuckers were lying.
Would have knocked her down and told
No, I'm
find
talking
out.
about the female was lying.
She would told you after
Yeah, you
that.
feel me? Like,
Yeah.
that's why when you got some people that keep it real, keep that bit going. But boy, like you said, niggas ain't pulling it. Like these niggas too horny anyway.
Come on, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That shit ain't happening like that. Niggas think with their head downstairs, not with the one upstairs.
Well, you better think what the one that with the brains.
Nah, they don't think about the one with the brain. They think about the one with the veins.
Bitch, you better make
That's why I
sure.
say better think
You better
now.
make sure the tip got a brain on it. Then they're going down.
I know I never get the same thing with Shannon Sharp. I'm like, damn, how niggas with a baby?
Yeah, but she was old.
How do you fumble? You go OnlyFans? You moving like a regular nigga?
Nah, listen, man. Regular niggas ain't going on OnlyFans snatching shit.
Man.
What regular nigga you know going on OnlyFans snatching shit? The only
What nigga you know on that's up M's that's on OnlyFans?
man, don't tell these niggas regular too.
All these niggas.
Bro, that's crazy.
They
bro.
regular. Listen, look at that chick. What's the name had? No, look at the chick. What's the
No,
name
it's
had?
just regular behavior.
What's that nigga? What's that
shit-
nigga?
You get what I'm saying?
That's regular nigga behavior.
That's what I'm
No.
saying.
You
Like,
supposed to
when
be
you up
moving
like that,
different.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
What's that nigga, man, that be getting her, he be dunking crazy.
You talking about Zion?
Look at the bitch he was talking to.
Oh, the
Man,
porn
they
stars.
Zion's finna be out the league in about
But
1 or 2 more
look at
summers.
that chick with the one with the crazy booty.
That nigga ain't hooped
That's
since
not
he
no.
made
You
it.
think regular niggas talking to that?
Yeah.
Huh? Hell no. Yeah, but that shit look terrible.
It do.
No, it
They
do.
don't care though. They pay.
That well, what I'm talking. That's what I'm saying. Regular nigga, we pimped up.
Yeah. I get what you're saying. I get what
Them
you're saying.
squares, them NBA square niggas, man.
Yeah, they on that.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, you trying to say they gotta pay to play?
But look, you ain't see her curves? Go look at
What?
her.
She look.
That's
I'm
what
not
I'm
gonna be
saying.
disrespectful.
Don't be
I'm
disrespectful,
not
but
being
she look crazy, cuz.
She do. Like she got.
We ain't gonna, yeah, 2 more work done.
But the
Yeah.
young niggas don't care. They going
Facts.
out there, they spending on they
Some of them look at it.
Man,
like
young niggas care. Don't do that, Stan. They care. They care.
They
Let's
finna
not
get
do our
some-
young
they
niggas like
finna
that.
get
Look at her
some
back.
curvy.
Like they don't. They didn't. Listen, man. They care.
You finna get,
All right.
With Black China,
what you
Who
mean?
that?
look on
Black China?
Which China you talking about?
Young rap,
Yeah, but Black China's Black China, though.
What that mean?
She got clout.
So you just lay
Oh, he laid up with a
That with the
flip.
clout. Remember, what's the name? You talking about the nigga that was falling off?
laid up with her. He got the video in with.
Yeah, the nigga that fell off. What's his name again? The rapper, he fell off.
I don't know. Y'all talking
I
about.
don't know
What's his
who
name? He
y'all talking
light skinned, man. He rap, man. He was in the group with the other 2 niggas. That yeah, there we go.
Oh, she did.
He
mess
was
with
with
her.
that.
Yeah, exactly. She don't want that. She don't want that downgraded.
Man.
With him, that was a lick.
Like what?
Almighty J.
For him, that was a lick. Her, that was like a downgrade.
The same thing with what's the boy?
I think Jit was snapping. He had a bunch of fine shit too.
Yeah, but
He
this,
probably did.
but this Black China.
Jalen Green and Andrea.
Now, see, they call nigga a predator when he do that.
You feel me?
They call him a predator if he got
But
a
no,
daughter.
They calling Drea in that situation because she the female.
That's what I'm trying to say. That they love to call men if a man. Okay, check this out.
If she old, she can talk to a young nigga.
Right.
But when the old nigga talk to
Do it,
young
they
nigga,
cause look,
it's cool when they do
it's
it.
a problem when we do it.
Fuck 'em.
Fuck 'em.
You
You
feel
hear?
me?
So it's like, okay, bet. Her son and this nigga same age. Her son about 20, this nigga 20, 21. Say they could be goddamn brothers. If a nigga got a daughter that's 20 and he fucking on her 20-year-old best friend and he 43.
That's a good pussy.
That
That's how he looking at it. He like, he looking at that's some tenderoni. But you know they're gonna be like, oh, he a weirdo though.
hey, you gonna get sprayed. They
gonna
gonna
get sprayed.
if a nigga just imagine her mama or your ex, whatever, will find out, oh, he ran that fucking his daughter best friend. You know that shit gonna go. That shit gonna go viral. Not when I say viral, not literally like internet, but I'm saying that shit gonna go up. Like that shit gonna cause problems in households and in his real life. But a female, she could be 45, 46, nigga 20.
Listen.
He getting new $100 million money, so this shit really look like some predator shit.
65, she got a 20 years old.
I ain't gonna lie, she's some bad little shit though. Respectfully, Drea. Yeah, she's some fine shit. She about 46 and she fucking up a bitch 26 right now.
Yeah, she want a nigga that can bounce.
Yeah, she fucking niggas up this young, this 20, 21. Hey ladies, y'all gotta get in the loop. She came in y'all little loop, taking y'all little shit like that.
Has been doing shit like that.
And the only one shout out Bernice.
Right. They snatching shit. Y'all little young ladies gotta. So hold on. Okay, let me ask y'all to this then. Why is the older ladies not only snatching these niggas, but locking in with them? Why is these old ladies over 40, but a bitch that 23, she can't last 2 summers with a nigga?
What you want? Talking about, like, what you mean she
why are the older women locking in and snatching up young men and lasting, and the young women that their age, same age, can't keep her? Why is this happening?
No, first of all, she's grown. She's more mature. And she just needs somebody to air that pussy out.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Big fat.
You feel me? Young female, you know.
So it ain't the money though, because I was gonna say it's the fucking bread.
No, the bread definitely a big part of it, but because she got bread, she don't need you for shit.
But
she wants like to come around, dig it down, take her out, and she.
What if she got the bread? She might just be bored.
That's what I'm talking about.
So that's what I'm saying.
That's $100 million nigga. That young nigga. That's with Drake. But she ain't got that money.
So that's the.
I ain't saying she poor, but I'm saying she ain't got that.
Now you an old bitch and you got a nigga that young with bread digging you down. Oh, she done hit the lottery.
Yeah, she won.
That's why he got her pregnant. She left.
She pregnant?
No, they had a baby.
Damn, she got him.
He professional.
Damn, he got her.
You know that?
Yeah, hit that like button, y'all.
What's the name? Got her one too. Didn't Bundle with Brittany have a baby with the basketball?
Oh, Brittany Renner.
Kevin Gates. You see, she got a podcast coming out now. Oh, she finesse. Let's talk about how she been working. She worked her pussy to the top. So this what she did.
I ain't gonna lie, Brittany Renner that thing.
She finesse. She worked the Muslim move. She put on the thing and got with Kevin Gates, put her face in the place, kicked Kevin Gates out of the scene, said, nah, I don't need him no more. Listen, take this shit off. I got my own show coming out, my own podcast, my own blah, blah, blah. That's finesse right there to me. That ain't finesse?
Yeah, but I ain't gonna say she needed Kevin Gates to do that.
That was an ice on. She didn't need. She had a name already through the PJ Washington shit, but now that just put her like in.
I get you.
You know what I mean? So now
she already had her own name. She already had her own face. You feel me? She was out there. It was a little clout move. Everybody was thinking it was a PR.
It's like alley-oop.
You feel me?
Hold up.
Yeah.
Then tell that nigga, hey man, this shit ain't working.
They got Kevin Gates talked about too, cause they like, damn, what
you know, the relationship couple shit.
Yeah, like what his girl at?
Dreka.
Yeah, Dreka.
That's who that
man. I wouldn't see
that thing.
Hold on. Well, okay, he probably been with her since high. Yeah, he probably it's old to him. Cause he
don't look at it like
he been
talking about Dreka. I think she broke.
Look at it like you look
at it. I think Dreka broke up with Kevin though, fam.
Say it again.
I think Dreka broke up with Kevin.
That could be it too.
That's what happened. It wasn't the other way around.
That could.
Nah, she can't break up with me.
Oh, rumor she was.
No, I'm not leaving.
She was dyking again, I think.
But she
she say that's cap. I seen her look.
How you wait so long to say that's cap though? How long ago y'all broke up?
Bringing into it in the interview.
I believe
they gonna keep saying it in the interview.
And I'm alive to lie. Yeah, they be lying.
She don't even play with toys or nothing. She want to.
Nah,
she lying now.
Lying about that. She lying about that. All these women got that little shit in their top drawer. She lying.
Think about how Kevin Gates talk.
Okay.
She might not be lying, bro.
What you mean?
The nigga freaked out.
He probably was freaked out with himself.
So it's like, what she probably was like, what I need that for? This nigga.
So, but she broke up with him. He ain't break up with her though, fam.
Allegedly, we don't know that.
Allegedly.
I ain't turning down Dreka for no fucking Brittany Renner, so she had to leave. I'm not leaving Dreka for fucking Brittany.
But you know,
let me say that one more time.
Listen, what's the name? What's
I
name?
don't give a fuck what she did.
Some people think the grass be greener.
Yeah.
It's greener where I water that motherfucker at. Is where it's greener. I'm not leaving DREKA fine ass, and I say that humbly and
You
respectfully.
can't judge a book by its cover, though.
Man, fuck, I'm looking at these. I don't know these women.
Listen,
I'm looking at them by the look. I don't know they cut.
What's
All I
name?
know is they
What's
cover.
name? Might treat him like a king. Spit on it.
Who you say my tree? Who like
What's the name? The other one, not DREKA.
Oh, Brittany Renner.
Brittany might get freaky that shit.
No, I ain't going there. If I look, but like if it was a choice for me, if I had to
You going by look.
I'm going off of Brittany. No, I know her food better. I know DREKA food better.
You never know what the inside.
Her food is better. I could not eat a Brittany Renner plate. You can't tell me that young lady makes better food for that girl from Louisiana. I know she makes good red beans and rice.
What she might be wetter though.
Come on.
Look,
bro, that's disrespectful, cuz. That's disrespectful.
She might be wetter.
Come on.
What's name might look good from the outside, but dry as hell.
Oh man, I don't believe.
Might not be sucking no dick.
She doing that.
You come, brother.
See, y'all go just might don't want to believe in threesome.
Brother.
She on that.
She bringing girls.
She been on that.
No, I don't know now.
Listen what they say in the chat. Let me help them out.
We know.
Ralphie Slim say, hey, DREKA finer than a lot of hoes out here.
We know that.
You hear me? Goddamn now. That's what I'm saying. If I had to, if it was up to me and I had this was on the floor, I'm gonna go this way.
But we talking to a nigga too. His whole thought process is hoes make the best house.
Listen, so how we know? So now y'all tripping.
What?
Listen, hoes do make the best house.
They gotta be ran through.
They know they been through some shit. Listen. Let me tell you why I'm talking right. Let me tell you why I'm right.
Yeah, somebody.
Let me tell you right. My baby mom, right? She a church girl, so she green to the earth, right?
Mm-hmm.
So one day we at the store, right? So she behind me, right?
Mm-hmm.
A nigga say, "What's your name?" I say, "She straight, cuz." But before I said that, you could hear she was about to say her name.
Out of pocket.
So when we got into the car, I said, "What the fuck you about to tell that nigga your name for? What you about to give him the number next?" So 2 days later, she's like, "You were right. What the fuck I was gonna give that nigga my name, bro? I don't know that dude. Cause she green. But you ever been? I done holler at eaters.
Yeah.
I said, "What's your name, baby?" Guess what she say? Ask him. I say, "Ooh."
Now listen.
I said I like that one.
Now look though.
I get what you said.
That chick told me to ask.
The behaviors will be reversed.
Listen though.
But the eater acting like how you gonna show her.
Come on now.
So you telling me you gonna trade?
No, it's not trade. We not doing that.
Bad judgment calling the. You know what?
Hold on. First of all, how much nigga you know right now got to eat a cup right now? Everybody.
A lot.
Everybody got their favorite eater in the world.
Listen, I'm talking about marrying that bitch.
What
I love her, dog.
what 21 say?
You be like, I was just thinking about that. I was just thinking about that song. You gotta understand. Like, she might, and then you gotta understand. A female might be an eater for this nigga. For you, she ready to cuff you. She done switched the whole game up.
Facts.
That don't mean they can't retire, fam.
No, I'm not saying. Listen, what I'm
the same way you ever talk to a girl that been on lockdown forever.
Okay.
Now they in the third, they ready to get loose.
All right, check this out.
We outside, bitch.
Check this out.
We hanging out. But we
If
fucking
I'm
like
finna choose my little shit.
my little yeah.
It's my little shit.
Your little shit.
There where I be paying bills. I love it here.
Mm-hmm.
And we rotate on grown. I'm gonna prefer the pussy with less mouths. I'm gonna tell you why though. Just chill. Just give me a second.
Yeah, but okay.
But give me a second.
Let me talk. Mm-hmm.
The reason I want it like this is if you a bad judgment with your pussy, that's the most sacred thing you got.
Yeah.
That's your gift.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't know how to manage your pussy accordingly, it's a lot of shit you probably don't know how to. just based off of that, I'm just looking at
But
that.
you know, you got some female that's like niggas. They like to fuck.
How we go to the club and every nigga know you, the bouncer know you, the local rapper know you,
friendly.
the DJ get her.
She might
It's
be
too
friendly.
much
That
going
don't
on,
mean,
fam.
that don't mean she fucking her. So that means she fucking everybody because everybody
She
know.
fucked 3 of them, not 4,
And
5. She hit
how
3
much
of
time you
them.
done hit some shit you know that old loose, but you say, God damn, that pussy biting.
But you ain't cuffing her though.
Me, but some niggas.
But you know what you just said.
No,
You say
no, I'm letting you know they still make the best.
But that's what I'm saying. That's his thing.
okay, they make the best housewives.
Like,
now, I disagree because
your green ass. Listen, your green ass.
because you just saying green.
Your green ass dumb, right? She might don't know shit.
Okay,
a nigga come. You know how much time a female came to Tim and she's like, damn, bitch, I ain't know we were fucking tonight.
Yeah.
You ain't know how to put the hurricane on. You know, man? Brother had her like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah.
She a eater?
Yeah.
She know you fucking on that.
Yeah. Okay, now look, here I go. Here I go, fam.
I'm listening.
Here I go, fam. Just because, right? You the whole little green in that area.
Yeah.
She better off in the majority of areas in her life. She a little green. So yeah, a nigga might could walk up and say some little shit. You might have to walk up and, well, hold up, cuz, what your car? Get this shit from around here, nigga. You gonna have to might do that 1 or 2 times because she, like you say, the whole green, bruh. She really don't know the full, but she got a better structured mind as far as if you put her in your household and she supposed to be taking care of your jit and she supposed to be managing a motherfucking checkbook. You don't want no eater foot dragging that hoe managing no checkbook. Fam.
No.
You don't want no. I'm saying because you saying make a better housewife.
So Stan, you tell me ain't some eaters out there good with their kids and the
no, I ain't say don't do that though. I ain't say that. I don't do that. I ain't say that.
So Stan, ain't some females out there.
That's gonna make me sound
so
like I'm saying eaters don't take care of their kids. I ain't
that's
say
what I'm saying. You say like
nah, bro. I ain't say that,
whole, they good.
Nah. The eaters don't make that bad women.
Nah, bro.
You saying like
They don't make them bad women, but it's just you not going.
What?
You don't cuff it.
You ain't gonna know.
You.
Hold on.
Thank you.
First of all, how you gonna know when she moved to another city and you trying to?
I know.
You said.
I can tell you.
How you know? Yeah.
You can't figure it out.
You good.
But listen.
But if you figure,
But listen, I'm a weird nigga though. If I don't know and a nigga walk up to me and tell me I done had that shit dead. You feel me?
Y'all done been together 4 years.
That shit dead.
that happened with a regular.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. No, I'm talking about nigga I know. If I don't know the niggas like
that can happen with an eater, but that can happen with a regular.
that just like I used to talk to the chick.
Where you
Was I find out one of my dog had in 5th grade? I saw this shit dead.
Ah, dog, you went back to the 5th grade.
Yeah.
That petty, bro. That petty.
Cause look, nigga, so why you told me that though? But why would you brag about talking to my chick in the 5th, 6th grade?
Oh, a nigga pulled that one on. He pulled that one on you.
So
Nigga told you supposed to flip the script. Petty nigga.
and then
you supposed to let him
you
know.
got some niggas, they gonna be like, I'm not been had her. Nigga, how long ago that was? Nigga, stop saying. Yeah.
Nah, that ain't the same pussy. That's a whole nother bitch.
You
Stop
feel
playing with me, fam.
But nigga would be lame vibing like that. They'll be acting like they just.
Nah,
They ain't gonna say 5th grade. They gonna act like it just happened last week.
Oh, yeah, I had her.
Man, I did have
Bro,
that.
that's crazy work. That's some crazy. Hey,
Niggas
so you gonna bring up the time you hit the hoe in the 7th grade? This hoe 29 years old. This my whole bitch, and you want to tell me about
You don't know my hoe, cuz. Matter of fact, stop talking about my hoe. You feel
type
me?
shit?
For real.
Nah, cause it'll get spicy.
But you ain't gonna tell me some eaters ain't got the good. They got that snap.
No, they got great weekend pussy. Listen, let me give me a chance. Hey, eaters got great weekend pussy. Look,
some good girls, the pussy no good.
and we ain't talking for them. We ain't talking for them.
I'm lying.
Nah, turn them down. Turn them down.
You got some good girl, but
Pussy no good. I'm
Nah, we're not speaking for them.
put that on.
song.
No, we're not speaking for them though.
And you got motherfuckers that's out here getting loose every day. You like, how the fuck she biting like that?
Or if she got 5, 6 kids, they be like, that pussy gotta be good.
And I'm listening.
I ain't gonna lie. That's the first thing a nigga gonna say.
Thing, 4, 5,
First nigga gonna say
4,
that.
5 kids, the pussy was no good.
No.
Till I hit someone with 4, 5. I'm like, this bitch feel like she got no kids.
You just lit. Tippy told you was drinking. You was on that. You threw back. You threw one back. And you was you popped right over and went to do it.
Big Nacho. Nah, see, stand over that quiet. Standing like
In there, you see why she got 4, 5
kids. Yeah. You like, God damn.
Listen. You can't let that good pussy throw you off from a good woman, fam.
So what make a good woman?
Good pussy and inspirational pussy, number one, for sure.
So you trying to say, let's say
your woman is her pussy should be inspirational. And when I say that, I mean when you wake up after you hit your hole, you supposed to wake up and be ready to go collect you a motherfucking bag.
yeah, but all
you
pussy men do that though.
No,
But in the morning,
no,
exercise.
No, all pussy don't make. All,
doing that,
all pussy ain't inspirational.
No, I'm just saying.
All pussy ain't inspirational.
Yo, when you fuck in the morning,
when you
fuck in the morning, don't you
it's some pussy to make you want to change your life. It's pussy out there to make you say, you know what? I'm gonna get my shit together.
Oh no, we
talking about that type of pussy.
I don't want none of that shit.
You talking about me?
I don't want none of that shit.
That's me.
I want that shit. I be having. I wake up and be like, damn, all y'all fucking in the morning.
Everyone.
Not everyone, but when I be zapping.
Okay.
See, I be like, it be 12 p.m. Like, why I feel so? Oh yeah, I forgot I was.
Yeah, you were. Yeah.
Exercise.
Yeah,
y'all niggas making love. I'm doing the workout.
Hey, nah, you burning calories?
Yeah. I'm trying to burn the calories.
His calories in the pussy.
I'm trying to break my bike in this bitch.
Say y'all making love.
Four in the building, what it do?
He trying to get a sweat in.
No, we vibing. That's how it is, man. When we all get on, we gonna turn up, man. I'm mad my dog Fat can't get on because we ain't got enough headphones to hear, man. That's why I'm finna look. We gonna upgrade. We gonna have a new, what is it called again?
Soundboard.
Soundboard. We're gonna be able to go 4 deep.
Yeah.
Fat on the phone. We about to go crazy, man. Shout out to my nigga Fat too.
Fat, what they do, fam?
Oh Lord, I'm professional, boss. We gonna get this shit right.
Shout out Fat.
Yeah, shout out to Fat, man. They asking for Fat all bite right now. They said that's all we missing right now.
That's all we missing, fam.
She had to come pull up in the city on ticket, so I said I gotta be live in person, man.
Touch that nose, man. We got 100 people locked in right now. How much we got on that one though? The whole thing. You can't see it. If you can't see it, don't even worry about it. You might press something.
You ready to press stop on that motherfucker?
What been going? What about the podcast nigga that went to jail, man? What's up with that?
Finesse.
Okay, yeah, go ahead, talk to him, Chip.
Man, so if y'all don't know, recently somebody caught a Fed charge. Podcast guy, Rich and Unemployed is the podcast. I think his name is Finesse. I think that's his name. So you put the name and the podcast name together, Rich and Unemployed and Finesse.
You should peep his program.
It might not be the most successful thing to do. So I think he was doing the EBT scams.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Oh, that's big scam.
That's government money.
Government. Crackers don't clear about that.
So now he done got locked up, and this is his second time. So he a reoffender, same type crime. It's a word for that, but I don't know the correct terminology.
Hood nigga reoffender.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Can't bite.
Since this is the second time going, they gonna
press the gas on them.
They gonna make an example out of him.
I mean, I feel like, from my hearing of him saying allegedly that he was trying to make $250,000 a day.
Ooh.
I could have heard that wrong. I heard that wrong.
The first time he got locked up, he was making $50 a day.
Yeah. So I think he might have, bro. You muddied that shit. You did too much, bro.
Too hungry.
You can't. I ain't saying don't chew. You supposed to go get yours and take care of your business.
That nigga was doing them
but you trying, he trying, bro. You trying to do 200 a day? What the?
You was trying to do a TikTok.
Nah, I can't get mad, bro. I can't get mad because I understand niggas trying to, talking about nigga out here rack racing, but at the same time, bro, you still gotta have a little bit of, you gotta understand to a certain extent, like, bro, come on now. You know what I'm saying? So a nigga trying to do 200 a day, brother, you got to know.
But some niggas feel like the system play against us, so we gotta play the system.
I don't think niggas think they can get caught when they be doing shit, bro.
Or like I told you, niggas will get locked up, go to the feds, they feel like they.
Oh yeah, you going that bit. Okay, this is what I did. I fucked up.
I had an associate's degree before I came here. Now I got
know,
a master's degree in this scam.
But I know I ain't getting caught.
You feel me?
You feel me?
We still end up getting caught. That's salty. Like you say, he doing that at nighttime, but during the day you on the podcast, so your face out there.
Yeah,
You feel
that's
me?
what I was
You
saying.
ain't supposed to be on no podcast.
Nah, you
Not trying to score 200 a day. You ain't.
supposed to be
You
ducking
supposed to be
tuck.
focused on trying
Yeah,
to get that
duck and tuck
250.
is how you got to go.
You supposed to be
Yeah,
on that real podcast.
yeah. So I think that he might have walked the line just a little bit, and I can never get mad at a nigga trying to run up a bag in a sack, but at the same time, I do think a nigga went a little bit overboard with that shit.
That's a lot of it.
Yeah,
I feel like his overboard was trying to do a podcast.
you say he should say duck and
Say
tuck
duck
off
and
the
tuck.
radar,
Ain't
off the
no-
radar.
Why you jumping on
Play-
YouTube?
Yeah,
The
yeah,
podcast
yeah.
was lit.
yeah.
No, it was lit.
It was lit.
It was-
You just dumped all the money into the podcast.
Yeah, ain't
Too
got
late. Too late.
like get you
Too late.
get- yeah,
Podcast
Too late.
And the money can come in.
yeah, get you some big
They'll
celebrities.
try to say he money laundering.
Fraudcaster.
You feel me?
Nigga say he was a fraudcaster.
Damn.
Nigga said fraudcaster is crazy.
That's
You
crazy.
snapped in the chat. Fraudcaster. You snapped in the chat. Who said that?
That's
Motherfucker.
crazy.
Major game.
Nigga say you a fraudcaster.
But yeah, that boy Finesse, man, they say you looking at a 30 piece.
Yeah.
30 ball.
All flats.
Yep. Hey.
Those
No
the
drum.
best ones too. All
No,
flat.
man.
Oh man.
No,
I used to fuck up all flats.
Nah, that's how you were coming.
Oh man, I was taking them hoes.
What?
Yeah,
Alright.
man. What's on your mind, man? Touch that nose,
Let's
man.
really get into it. Y'all know what I like to talk about.
What you like to talk
Talk
about?
to
Why be better?
Oh
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
don't do that.
Why
Hell
be
no.
better? I
Hell
be
no.
trying to tell folks,
I'm
man.
for YB, but
You
you ain't
know-
gonna start off like that.
Come on, fam.
I'm a Florida
I
nigga.
love
He want to say that after he done
I love
Hey,
that.
he want to double back. He done
I
sprayed
love
that.
No.
You
That
feel
was
me?
terrible.
But we
That was
gotta
terrible,
be
Chip.
honest.
That
Hold
was
on.
terrible.
We gotta be honest when they come to this game, bro. Who running this shit?
Yeah, we know who running it, but God.
That's all I'm saying, bro.
We're not gonna do that,
Come on.
and I'm gonna say why.
Now you speak your piece.
I respect what
Talk that shit,
YB doing, but we gotta understand YB was influenced by Yak.
I'm not saying he wasn't.
We gotta
I just said we gotta
understand.
understand.
See, I ain't gonna lie. I
Running
feel
the
like
game.
YB was more influenced like a Kevin Gates.
Well, partially too,
Yeah.
because they come from the same.
Singing shit.
You know what I mean? Yeah, that demographic, that same area.
Same.
Right. But niggas wanted to be Yak. That's why they was making them songs. And I respect the fact. See, nigga, Yak tripping right now. So niggas is like, man. But y'all know how it go, bro. When he dropping them goddamn, this ain't orange, this is peach, goddamn it. You know how Yak coming. But right now he out of bounds a little bit. So nigga looking at him. But if he was doing #1 records and the perk was fake, I still ate it. They would be on this, you know what I mean? So I don't know. I feel like they shouldn't be beefing. Them boys should be making records.
So
Yeah.
hold up. Let me tell y'all what the caption read.
What the catch?
Kodak Black says NBA YoungBoy steals his whole swag. He claimed YoungBoy hit Jamaica after he went. I don't know if that's a big deal. He said he made Make America slogans, now YoungBoy doing it. Then he said he smashed Mellow Racks and Dave's, now YoungBoy doing that.
Mellow Racks, who's Mellow Racks?
From Broward.
Okay.
Haitian
And
people.
Days too. Yeah, but they they wanted some of that young
he
boy.
just feel like YoungBoy taking all his moves. He doing everything.
Well, I
He
mean,
already
as far as
did.
the Jamaica and the trap, YoungBoy just got the pardon from
You
Don.
gotta say
he couldn't
he
try.
trying to chill.
Yeah, he was on that. He was
He
on
going
house arrest for
everywhere
about the
now.
last 4-5.
Come on
I think
now.
I just seen him in Amsterdam on my
He's
time.
going everywhere.
He moving around because he wasn't able
Big
to
Ten ain't
travel.
going nowhere forever. Damn near a
Yeah.
decade, I think.
Yeah, he was on that bit for like 4-5 years straight, bro.
Feel like my dog was in Jamaica while Kodak was in Jamaica.
Oh yeah.
You can't be like
Nigga followed you to Jamaica. Nah, I ain't tripping on that. That's why I say it's just cause right now niggas on Yak bumper cause he, niggas is kind of on it, you know what I mean? Cause he moving kind of wild out here, so niggas is gonna pop it right now and it's gonna look like he hating. You get what I'm saying? Even though it ain't, you know what I mean? But it's gonna come across that way cause motherfuckers ain't really fucking with Yak. Not saying they not fucking with him, but niggas feel like he tripping. If that makes sense.
Let me see. Let me tell y'all what the comments say.
what the comments say.
Comments say Yak and YB neck and neck, but YB got a better team, and we talked about that.
But a team make a big difference.
But he got Yak team. Let's say that though.
Okay.
He got Alex and them boys over there.
he got
that was on Yak.
Atlantic
Went
team.
on now.
That was Atlantic team though.
Nah, Yak ain't boy ain't on Atlantic no more.
No,
He
I'm
went
talking
to
about but they both was with Atlantic first.
yeah, they was. They was.
Remember,
yes, they was, sir.
The
You right?
boys, cause maybe you guys said both of them boys got going to jail background.
Facts.
So Alex did so good job with Kodak. And you know how it is. Oh, Nah, YoungBoy going through some shit.
Right.
Okay,
Only
let
thing
me
is-
go to the next artist.
That's shitty though. That's shitty to me. And this what I don't like when that now. Look now. You don't spend all the money and ball out with me. If I gotta go sit down, cause both of them boys be
And
sitting
they
down a year or
overlapping
two.
now too. Yeah.
If I gotta go sit down a year or something, to Mac, cause they both be spinning back around and coming back out. Come on, man, don't act like you dead and in the water. Don't run over here and go tell everybody what I got going on, who my publisher is, who my engineer is, cause I'm down now when I cut. You know, so that's I don't know if that's the part of the game, but that shit, that kind of sour too.
So what you saying? You low key feel like YB in position because of Yak?
Not because of him, but he is using
I'm saying,
some
like,
of his
team.
infrastructure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
but remember the
Respect.
white folks put that shit together. Well, so why is it like YB dropping hits right now? Then why is that? So why Kodak ain't using the same shit?
Like I told you.
Into my hood, I should give a whole meal to my hood. That nigga YB going crazy.
And that's what I'm saying.
He ain't standing a chance next to YB new songs right now. And I got nothing but love for Yak. I just was sticking up for him. But if we gonna go music, cause I'm a real nigga, I don't give a fuck. Niggas say I'm from the crib and I'm from Palm Beach. Shout out everybody in Palm Beach. You know how I'm coming 561 till it's done.
And I'm
but
from Lifestyle, but I gotta be real.
Listen, when it come to new music that's out right now, the last shit Yak that I really was bumping, that Cybertruck, okay, yeah, but the shit your boy done had and his last few, he running him down on the music. I'm being fair, bruh. Y'all gotta hear me just for a minute. I'm being fair, bruh. I'm from the crib, but I ain't gonna use that to get no pass and say bop. I'm just saying in the music right now, but let's be fair though.
Sorry, Fat.
Hold on, Fat. I got you, Fat. Watch this. Last summer, the summer before that, the last year or two, it was all Yak.
Yeah, but
When that Peachy was out and that motherfucking Gremlin was out, YoungBoy didn't stand a motherfucking chance. So we gonna be fair.
that was throwback.
Nah, nigga, that was 2 years, 2 summers ago.
That was longer than
Bro, that was 2 years ago, bro. Pull it up in the phone.
No,
when did I was a Gremlin? I ate the perk, but I thought it was fake.
That shit been a minute.
Come on, bro. Well, whenever that was out, YB, that shit was very quiet for YB. Respectfully, when that record and that series and run was out, he wasn't fucking with that.
2021.
Well, we in now 2025. Four summers. 4 summers. Yeah, you got me. But I'm saying though, yeah. Whenever that was hot, that you know what I mean. So right now,
that wave was still.
it was going crazy.
He came back out and went stupid.
Yeah, he went crazy.
And when you dropped that Super Gremlin, it was really.
It was
crazy.
over with. Number one.
This is what I be saying. I feel like YB never experienced that shit. Oh, I got worried about my wave disappearing. This nigga ain't never went nowhere, bro. But lost his sauce.
But he's never had a #1 hit or Billboard. Now this is the thing. What people
that don't matter when
I
you can
didn't
run
say
100 M's and one house.
But listen,
don't move.
But listen, I'm not saying that means everything. But from an artist perspective and artists that are out here dropping music, making #1 hits, dropping platinum albums, platinums, that is semi a part of it.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying
YoungBoy gonna
that
platinum
count.
too.
That count.
Nah, he don't do numbers like Yak.
No,
like Yak do real platinum.
No,
numbers,
throwback. Yeah, but
Respect.
now he do better numbers than Yak.
I think we looked it up before.
Yeah.
Bro, he be doing. Last time I looked, 31,000, 17,000.
Go look
Whack, I mean, not whack. NBA is not a numbers nigga. He's just got a cult following that support him no matter what he do.
If YoungBoy drop a video a day,
But you talking about YouTube views, and I'm talking about actual album sales.
Okay.
Album sales, streams, everything in the realm of albums. He's never dropped a #1 single or project like Yak.
Somebody
he's
said,
never had that, but he's always had.
Let's bring them boys together and run it up together.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Them boys, you feel me? Running
That's what I said. But who said that? That's what I said.
Nola boy Rex.
I think they got too much ego though.
Nola boy, you right, fam. That's what I said in the beginning. I think they should go ahead and lock in.
Again, though, rap been always a what it is.
Competitive, yeah.
Nigga, right now, if Kodak and YoungBoy do a song together, y'all gonna be saying Kodak snap harder. YoungBoy better. Y'all ain't gonna say the song just jamming.
Right.
We're gonna be picking and choosing.
We're gonna break it apart.
But look though, you can't fight that.
We ain't making like that.
That's just because each artist gonna have different fans. It's gonna be like that. When you're a huge artist or A-list, we're gonna say some A-list because it's a lot of artists, but it's like 7 to 10 niggas
constantly. And
That's
it's-
A-list artists.
Yeah, yeah.
When you get a Kodak, you get a YoungBoy. Individually, them nigga fan base snapping,
Nah,
bruh.
facts,
But then you put them together, so it's always gonna be a bitch saying, "Hey, nah, YoungBoy snap." It's gonna be like, "Nah, yeah." That's because of how big the artists are. If they were smaller, you wouldn't even hear it. But because this nigga got 100 million people that fuck with him, this nigga got 100 million people that fuck with him. So naturally, they gonna say what you just said instead of letting it just ride. But
Facts.
the fact that they so big, tippy toe, that's why they coming like that though. These ain't no local niggas. These niggas is known by everybody around the country. So I get what you're saying, and like I said earlier, I do think them boys working together. Come, bruh, it'll be a check on a check on a check. Drop
Yeah,
a
but you
project,
know what?
go
Egos
on the
though,
road.
do
That's why I said they got too much.
nigga might like right now. You ain't see what just happened, man. Tell YoungBoy to call me, man.
Oh, with Thug.
God damn, Thugger can't get in contact with that boy.
What?
And look at and look what the name
But
of
he
YB
out
album
country.
called.
What?
Make America slime again.
So you think it was on that slide?
Nigga, you gotta be doing a song with me. You using that's my swag.
Yeah.
Nigga, I can't even call you, bitch.
Okay.
Who put us on slime?
Thug.
Come on, now that's all Thug right there.
That is the shit. I ain't gonna lie.
You feel me?
That's his line.
I didn't even know that was his album name.
Yeah, make America slime again.
So that's why Kodak said he feel like, cause you know Kodak was doing that with the Trump hat.
What he was saying?
Make America, was it great again?
That's great again. He's saying slime again.
He took the MAGA hat,
But that's what I'm saying. He just saying like I'm saying make America, now you doing it. You feel me? Like you taking my slogan. I went to
You
Jamaica.
taking my pardons, nigga. Fuck that. You fucking with my
What?
president.
What?
He been pardoned me, nigga. He just pardoned you 2 weeks ago, nigga. Me and my nigga Trump pardoned me 2 summers ago when they was trying to brrr. So I didn't think about that shit.
Yeah, but remember at that time, Trump gonna pardon
whoever come with the check, whoever come with the check. That's a month. They say they going for 2 million. So if you got your 2 M's, it's going.
Your label paying for that shit. We're gonna
2 M's, you could get one. Pardon. Yeah, you gotta have a Fed case too. Can't be no state. Gotta be a Fed case because they can only control the Fed shit. But you know, if you got a regular state case,
these label people, they all deal with President Trump and all. Come on, man.
Stop deal with everybody.
Man, politician, man.
They said that if Diddy lost that bitch, he was finna holler at Trump and get the pardon.
Talking about
You feel me? So it's this niggas didn't know Trump before he became a president. He used to be a same regular politician ass nigga outside with all these niggas.
Grabbing ass.
But if you pay attention to all the old school music videos, Trump in a lot of
in the bitch, man.
Yeah.
Trump in the Simpsons.
And shouting them out.
A lot of rappers. Bro.
Trump in the Simpsons. No, Tyson and no.
You feel me? Like, so now they be acting brand new, act like they don't support him, but back in the day, he
Man, on the download, they still support him.
You feel me? Like,
they just know we can't support him out front because you know shit hot right now.
But Kodak came out. Shit, I'm rocking with Uncle T.
Some other people did too, though.
Feel me?
A lot. Wayne too. Oh, Wayne got.
He got a pardon too.
Yeah.
You see it working them up.
Okay, why we don't be respecting motherfucking Wayne though, bro?
Bro,
we be forgetting Wayne's a legend though, bro.
Nah, it's just his legacy.
They just did play on him with his new project. They played on his.
No, he played his own stuff. Why would you drop some bullshit like that?
Yeah.
All right, now hold on.
Why you ain't go?
Hold on. Before you do that,
Even though I ain't listen to it yet.
That's why I'm just finna say, bro.
Yeah,
you beat me to it. A nigga told me that, but he ain't listen to it. Yeah, that shit they'll be blowing me, fam. Y'all at least gotta listen to the whole.
It's just the beat selection.
Listen,
it's not like
the couple shits I heard.
There.
I ain't go through the whole thing, but a couple of beats was weak.
Listen,
yeah, that's all.
But my thing is,
I like to see with Big X and Plug him and that shit right there. That's the hardest one.
Why you ain't gonna get Turk, BG, Juvenile, Chris?
Why you ain't go get Drake?
Yeah, Drake, Nicki too.
He ain't fucking with Drake. He's not fucking with Drake. You don't fuck with Drake no more.
I don't gotta forward to the send me a send me. I'ma send you a song.
Hold up, but is Drake having a problem selling, or is they saying that nigga falling? Besides this Kendrick Lamar shit, he not having the same issues Wayne having.
He having them right now, but in a different way.
Because of the Kendrick Lamar.
Correct. 1000%.
But that nigga still drop music.
He just dropped. Did you hear his new single? Drake just dropped. What did I miss? Who heard his new record?
I ain't heard that yet. But
that's what I'm trying to tell you, fam.
He not gonna be going through the same shit Wayne going through. Even going through the shit.
No, he's not. You all right.
No, cause Drake gonna drop bangers.
That's what I'm telling you.
Drake got a whole bunch of riders.
Wayne gotta suck it up. Hey, bro, I need you on this.
No, he
you
don't.
gotta take that flight to Canada.
No, he's not gonna do it.
And if you ain't gonna have,
I don't need you on nothing, and I never needed you.
listen.
Let's be respectful.
No.
Let's be respectful. I'm fucking Lil Wayne. I sold 1 million records in 1 fucking week.
Right.
I'm the last nigga to do it. I don't need Drake. I don't need Fake. I don't need Cake. I don't need now nigga, now bitch. I need to drop my project.
Drop it, but at least make sure it's.
Don't ever, I don't. What would Drake? I don't need Drake. If I'm Wayne, excuse me. If I'm Wayne,
If
I'm Wayne, that's how I
ain't gonna get it. I'm gonna go get YB, Yike, 21.
Bro, Wayne don't never do that though. Think about it. He worked with the same people he been working with. 2 Chainz, motherfucking.
Was 2 Chainz on there?
2 Chainz was on there. 2 Chainz was on there.
Okay.
They got a record on there.
Is it fucking?
That record, no, I'm saying he never needed a Drake. He
Not
blessed
to be
Drake.
him, but
If he
Drake,
put him on, you
Alright,
can't say that he need him if he blessed him to get in.
You got that. But who been running the rap game for at least the past 10 years?
Drake.
Okay, then. So what are we talking about?
But you wouldn't
need that.
No.
Because you haven't been in that position.
I just did 1 million.
That was a long time ago.
Come on, bro.
Bro, I dropped one after that. Didn't he drop another one after that went number 1? This was the first one that they just played on his top. This the first Carter that they played on his top, Chip.
This is what I'm trying to tell you. When the last time niggas been talking about Wayne, how they talk about Drake?
No, they was talking about good.
I was upset they shitted on him just now.
We ain't come with it though. You ain't have big dog. You supposed to have big dog on the album.
But look, even though I was upset with that, niggas didn't grow up and want to be fucking Drake. They grew up listening to Wayne. You can't change that.
I agree with that.
So
but
niggas
they want to be Drake.
Come on.
Really,
they don't. Nobody want to be Drake, bro. They want Drake's sales and his accolades. Nobody wants to be Drake.
They want to be at the top of the game. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, I go there.
They definitely want to be Kendrick.
That's what I'm talking about. This nigga been running this shit, bro.
So Kendrick hotter than Wayne right now.
Why you think they were saying all them niggas flip?
Kendrick hotter than everybody right now.
Drake. Because he helped everybody get number 1.
He snapped on Drake. He number 1 right now.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
He didn't even win the Toronto.
You might say,
Who?
Because of the Kendrick Lamar.
Yes, he's not running right now.
That's the only reason.
Because he just dropped a new record and you ain't heard it, Chip. And that's how I know. Because you ain't heard that motherfucker. It's so many more niggas that haven't heard that motherfucker. And let me tell you, that Kendrick shit had not changed, but it got the perception of him.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That did something.
Now look, though, this what he changed. He made it worse when he could have made it better. Instead of just taking his L tippy toe, Chip, and getting out the way, the court case just started. Now I'm gonna show you why this is this. But look, here's 2 things right here. It would never happen, and I'll tell you why. Just give me 2 things. Universal. Check my game,
that was
though.
crazy.
Now check my game. Here's 2 reasons where y'all fucked up at. Number 1, it shows you and Wayne ain't cool no more. And I'm gonna tell you why that. You could never tell Wayne a nigga is finna out-rap him on a record and he finna sue it. Right? Wayne is not going. We gonna make 31 diss records, nigga, until I get some fucking straightening about this rapping ass shit we got going. I'm never gonna turn around and look at a label and be like, oh, such and such said.
No.
Wayne ain't going for that.
All right. So what happened with Birdman and him? What did he do?
That's not a rap battle. That's not a rap battle though, Chip. I said rapping.
Okay.
That's business.
The nigga still.
No, I'm saying that's business.
Okay.
Respectfully.
Okay.
Cause him and Birdman wasn't doing like tit for tat rap, blah, blah, blah. I'm talking about, is Wayne gonna go to court about a nigga out rapping him?
Hell no. But we got to.
But if he and if Drake went to court, that lets me know that he's not around him. Cause he finna say, yeah, I heard that shit. You see what he doing out there, right? What we doing? Tell me what we doing. I'm gonna put my verse on it, nigga. If they was in the same loop as they was,
right?
He'll say, man, drop that. He don't. But you see, Nicki is still in good graces, respectfully.
Yeah, she's still cool.
It ain't hard to see, bro.
That would have got me a Nicki verse.
He did. He put her on the remix. He dropped the album. He made the deluxe shit, and who's on it? Nicki. Right? He fuck with one thing about Wayne. He fuck with who.
How that song goes? Is it jamming? Oh Lord, we ain't picked the right beat again. Cause the beat got to be doing this from the gate.
Off the rip.
You know that be gonna be a thumper.
Yeah. You're right.
You know
You're right.
Hey, the beat just like, cause I heard a couple of shit. I'm like, these some weird ass beats.
I ain't gonna lie, there's some shit on there where you like, what the fuck? But I be thinking that be that pop music shit, but niggas don't want to hear that.
And if you would have went pop, you should have went all the way popping.
Yeah.
Went crazy.
Yeah.
Cause Wayne got him in him. He could do what the fuck he want to do.
Factual.
I just feel like he got legacy, bro. And him dropping this is
and that's he does have legacy.
Nah,
he got legacy, bro. He do.
No,
You're
we not.
right.
Yeah.
No, bro. He don't gotta give us a whole project. That's Wayne. As long as he got 3-4 hits on there, he good.
Oh yeah, cause
people is white.
Yeah, he don't got to. Yeah, of course he don't. The white people don't care about that music. He got too much hits for that.
That's why I say when he do that, he performing old music.
He got a lot of
perform no new.
That's legend status, brother. Yeah. Let me tell you something. It's a lot of artists that wish they could come and perform their 20-year-old records to a sold-out audience. It's only certain legends that can do it, like a Bootsy.
But
you feel me?
Juvenile
performing some of your newer.
I'm not gonna say he. I'm not gonna say I wouldn't want to be performing my latest blah blah blah. But when you get legend status, Chip, you gotta give him. See, he in a different space than what niggas
couple new shit in. Oh, if one did sell million, okay, so that's too.
Wayne tour right now. Ain't nobody gonna want to hear nothing from that album. They want to hear all.
Yeah,
that's the privilege of being a legend.
Now I'm gonna
now guess what? Look, Lil Baby. Who's a new nigga out right now? Fuck Lil Baby. Give me a newest nigga you could think of. Give me the newest nigga. Give me the newest hot young nigga you could think of rapping his shit right now. I'm finna show you. Just anybody.
Somebody
rapping. Any rapping. Rob 49, perfect example. Rob 49 gotta come and do his shit that's out right now.
Even his old shit too, though.
He gotta come and still do what the hell he gotta come do his records that are out now.
But you want that?
But Rob wants to be a legend like them at one point. So
and then
Wayne been doing this shit a dub.
Longer than that.
This shit on cruise control, fam. I'm not really even trying to get out my body. Respectfully, I did that 5 albums ago. No, I'm saying, I'm just being honest. This shit on cruise, bruh. If a nigga lasted 20 summers in this bitch,
that's big, right?
Every summer, nigga, 1 year Wayne did 78 or 76 features, no less than 75,000 a piece. He gave everybody game when he was hot, not when he was ice cold, because you niggas love to come back when you ice cold and give back. Just chill, bro. But I'm saying, like, who the fuck is gonna last that long? Bruh, it's on cruise control.
Right now, going crazy.
I'm not even trying to break a nigga neck with the newest, but it's like, it's me, bro.
Been around now too, though.
Bruh, I ain't gonna lie.
That's a nigga that can perform old shit, new shit.
To me,
shit I dropped last night.
To me, he's coming into that status right now. When did Racks on Racks come out? Somebody tell me.
Long time ago.
I need the year to be specific. I need the year. I need the year, fam. I need the year, fam. When did Racks on Racks come out? Because he was out, but he was out before that. But that's what he called his nation. Yeah. I'm not gonna say he went out for it. He was out for it. But that was the one when niggas knew Future. Yeah. What year did that song come out?
2011.
Okay, 2021. He need a couple more summers, brother. He need like 5 more summers. And that's no disrespect. Man, but we were just talking about Wayne. We just were talking about Wayne though. So we gonna compare it to that. If he only gave me 14 summers,
but Wayne has reinvented himself so much times though.
That's because the longevity. That's how you last long.
Like Future right now doing that. You see how he just swapped his hair out?
Yeah.
Looking like a chubby little boy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Looking like a little dyke.
I ain't gonna lie, they say that scooter shit. I don't want to say, you know how that shit.
Yeah, for sure.
But he's approaching that now. You get what I'm saying? So he ain't there yet, but he give him about 4-5 more calendars. At the rate he's going right now, he will be to that. Because once you get legend status, that's what them old school R&B, Earth, Wind and Fires and the motherfucking Commodore, you know, all that throwback shit. Them Smokey Robinson ass niggas, that's the legend status to where once you transcend in the game, it's not about your new records no more. It's about your catalog and what you have. because you lasted so long. So a new nigga could catch it from 5 years ago, and then you can go back to when you just came out, and niggas that growed up with you when you was 14 and 14, these niggas is 28, 32, and they want to hear those records. You know what I mean? So that's the only I defend Wayne on that aspect of like, I don't think he got to give us the best albums no more.
Now.
Yeah, not no more. And that don't mean that he can't do it, but I think he's earned the goddamn to where bruh, it's Wayne. Just give me like 2, 3 off there that we could work with, and I know we good with. All right, we know what it is.
Nah, he forever legend.
Yeah, goated.
But this did put a little stain on the name.
He said it did put a little brrr.
Did put a little bit of brrr.
But how come you ain't heard the Drake record though? Now let's go back. Hold on.
I just
hold on.
Yeah, John. Yeah, you're right. Nigga been soft stuff.
Yeah, I just been in the wind.
Fake love type of.
No, because niggas is.
You got fake love from that?
No, niggas is.
His record fake love.
See, to me, this is what I feel like, and I could be wrong. I feel like Drake, with the stature and the things he's had, it's not wrong for him to fall back, bro. Let this shit breeze, bro.
I don't know if you seen T-Pain just said that. He said he learned from Drake. You should buy out gracefully instead of be.
And I ain't saying retire, because that sound like just leave. I ain't saying leave forever. But I'm going to say, bro, you know what? What you just said a couple minutes ago, bro, you've been making shit for the last 13, 14, 15 summers. You've been going strong. Bro, take a year or 2 off, duck and tuck, put your plays together.
He put the shit out with Party. It's like he low-key trying to say,
well, where did that Party shit go? That's dedicated fan base nowhere. That shit went nowhere fast, and that's no disrespect to you, Party or Drake, but that you can't tell me one record off of that shit now. So it's like you tried to squeeze one in, you went against Universal, you're not gonna be able to put nothing out with no support. You seen that little video? Look at his new video, that new clip. That shit was black and white. He looked like he shot that bitch in his basement. Somebody really shot it. Bruh, if you're suing your label that gave you X amount of millions and you've made money
He's suing his label or he's suing the other label?
He's suing Universal. They're not going to invest or put anything into that.
Hey, come on. He got his own money.
Yeah.
He has to get the rights to leave out that shit. That sound good, bro. They just gave that boy 400.
But why he suing his own label for?
Because he was up for renegotiation, and he's claiming that they promoted that shit and devalue his face, like how we talking about right now, to where niggas. So that's what he's trying to basically say in the business terms, that I'm finna go re-up, and you went and told the plug that I'm on bullshit. Now he don't want to take my money, type shit. If that makes sense. No. So that's what.
Yeah, but you can't be get blamed. They looking like damn, but nigga took a low blow under your ass.
Doing that lawsuit.
Yeah, not just lawsuit. You fucked up for doing that. I'm talking about.
They can't. That's why I think he fucked with that.
Yeah.
Cause they ain't used to that. They just know Drake always to run shit.
Yeah, him being on top.
Nah. Oh
like,
man, what the fuck?
Shit done changed.
I don't know. Can we get this nigga 100 million? We might gonna get our money back this time.
Yeah.
What's the name go? Who told him to chill out when he was beefing with what's the name?
Who you talking?
What's the name from Rap A Lot? Talking about what's the name?
Where he rapping
Finesse?
No, the Rap A Lot owner, bitch.
Oh, Jay Prince. Jay Prince. What about Jay Prince?
He ducked off.
Nigga, this Universal. You talking about what the fuck he could tell them except hi bye and sing Christmas cards, nigga?
But they been saying Jay Prince been doing too much butting in people's business now.
Bro, listen. You heard how much? Did you hear how much I just told you they gave Drake? $400 million. That was the last negotiation they did. That was the. I don't know the years. That was the payout. He cleared his tab in a year and a half and was back for renegotiation.
Oh, so he good. He just gonna buy up.
He ain't good because they didn't do the contract. So I'm still locked in. I need to clear. I need to move forward, if that makes sense. You see what I'm saying?
Man.
So if a nigga gave you 400 million and you think you finna go to court now and tell them XYZ, bruh, they're not going. This Universal Records, brother. They're not going.
So he can still buy out.
It's a lose to me. I ain't gonna say a lose-lose, but it's a lose-lose, fam.
He ain't thinking about it.
He thinking, you're right. He think he bigger than the program. He think he bigger.
400 million, he got to give back. He's gonna pay 400 million.
Brother, nobody's bigger than the program. Drake trying to do some shit. You ever heard a motherfucker sue they label because of a diss song before? You've never heard this before. He trying to pull off some shit that now another nigga ever did, ever in the history of this shit.
Because he feel like his money, they messing up his money.
So, which I ain't saying they didn't, but what I'm saying is this ain't motherfucking Get Rich Records. This is Universal, brother. This is $1 billion company, fam.
You not bigger than.
You not bigger. Thank you, sir. You're not bigger than the program, bro.
I can show you not bigger than the program.
If I got enough money to pay you $400 million, how much money you think I fucking got?
I got enough money to tell you to stop playing your shit.
I was thinking.
Yeah, bro, they might say, bitch, we stop playing Drake shit. Fuck that, he tripping.
Well, you ain't heard it, so where was it being played at?
Exactly.
I'm just saying, though.
Drake was all over. You know how Drake used to drop.
Bruh, if a nigga got enough to pay you $400 million, and this ain't his last $400 million, by the way.
Hell no.
Could you imagine how much bread a nigga really motherfucking got?
Them billionaires.
Come on, fam. So how you gonna try to do? You see what happened to Diddy? What he did with this billionaire niggas? These niggas worth 58 billion. Diageo, what that shit we looked up? Stan Diageo Liquor. The niggas is worth 50-something billion, and I might be shorting them a couple billion. My bad, y'all. For real, them boys up. You see, look what Diddy had playing with them people. Now that was a criminal case. So I'm not saying that would happen to Drake. I'm saying in a civil suit though. Yeah. On that level. And even if them bitches lose, they gonna file so many appeals. They ain't gonna pay, bruh. You ain't getting nothing from them.
Nah, I agree. I don't think Drake gonna be the one to take him out.
I don't think that was a good idea. I think he should have ducked and tucked, give him 2 summers away from the game, let him miss you for a couple calendars, come back with the best shit you've been making while you was chilling. You ain't hurt for no money. Just chill for a second, bruh. Let him do the tour. And hey, listen, respectfully to Kendrick, that boy doubled back to Toronto and went back to back and made him scream, encore, encore.
But you had Drake overseas with the bullet hole hoodie.
Trying to smoke and shit. Don't nobody care about that. I think he should have just chilled. Let this little stupid shit breeze over and then pop back out. Ain't nobody gonna be even worried about it. But you trying to go in the middle of it like it ain't what it is. Bro, he got the biggest diss song in history since a song. We never had a diss song turn a #1 record on the fucking Billboard charts. So you know you got
that shit came out a year ago.
Right. And he's on an arena tour.
It's just Super Bowl again.
Super Bowl arena tours. You gotta be respectful, bro. Just get out the way, fam.
Shout out Kendrick, y'all.
Just get out the way, fam. Don't overdo it. You all right?
Shout out to the West Side.
Yeah, they did that. They snapped.
What?
And then, you know, he all over with it, too.
Sorry, Dre. I tried to take up for you, twin.
Going down.
I thought Wayne needed to holler at you. They said, nah.
No,
No,
bro.
Wayne should holler at Kendrick.
Yeah. Oh!
Not after Kendrick performed in New Orleans.
Chess move.
But you can't do that. That was not Kendrick's fault, though.
He ain't finna make that call.
You supposed to be mad at Jay-Z, nigga.
He mad at both of them. Kendrick, you should have brought me out, because it's my city.
But you can't bring me out of my city. I gotta do it here.
Nigga,
respectfully. Hey, chill.
I
ain't going for that one though.
That's why I say
you ain't bringing me out. I'm bringing you out. This is my shit.
First of all, you're not on this set. You come watch. I give you a free ticket.
Tip you right.
They ain't give you that
platform. They played with Wayne, bro. They played on Wayne top, bro. Bro, they played. That was when that's when they started playing with Wayne right there. They played on that boy top. It started
when you let that shit bother you. You supposed to act, yeah. You supposed to act like you don't even give a fuck about that.
He was hurt behind that shit.
That's why he don't be on his phone and in the
bro, you ain't gonna be mad.
But
I done build all this shit up for the city, fam.
For the Super Bowl, for the money on. Cause I would have made my own tour. I ain't making the Super Bowl tour.
That nigga been saying
now we're going all around.
Thank you, sir.
He been saying he wanted to perform.
He wanted to get off, bro. He wanted to do his shit, bro.
I don't know why.
Nigga, it's the biggest stage in America. That's like, you know what I'm saying?
But they don't want you on there.
Why? You in my shit.
They say he gonna.
That's not first, fam. That's not,
bro. I don't like
that's
when
not
they
his
play on.
first time they perform. Yes, Snoop
And
Dogg.
that nigga smoked gas. I seen his clips. He smoked gas on the way up when they pushed him out the stage. He was down there smoking gas.
Listen, right? Wayne's a rapper.
Yeah.
Snoop ain't no rapper,
He
bro.
an icon.
He an
Snoop's an
icon, man.
Snoop been out 10 years before Wayne,
It
respectfully.
ain't even that.
No, ain't no fucking.
Snoop is
He's
the
right.
most- He's
Tippy
the
too
most
right.
famous rapper, bro.
Of all time.
No,
My granny know your Snoop. Your granny know Snoop. Everybody mama know Snoop.
Snoop is just Snoop.
He an icon. We ain't gonna put Snoop in this now.
Snoop and Shaq like damn nearly head to head,
That
bro.
nigga the most famous rapper, bro.
Of all time.
We know Wayne an icon, but you know what I mean.
You can't compare that.
Because
can't-
look, he been out before him though. He was
That
out
don't
10
even
summers.
matter. That don't
And
even
dude,
matter.
he got 10 more years worth of fans.
My name is bigger than yours. My face is bigger than yours.
Facts.
Like I
My
said,
white folks love me way more than they love
you
you.
just said, I'm generation.
White folks love Snoop harder than Wayne, but I ain't say they don't. But we talking about you got grandmas that love Snoop for
Yeah,
not
my granny knows.
not because of rap, just because Snoop.
I think everybody granny on this stage know who Snoop is.
Snoop
And
been
they
on,
don't know these
Snoop
rap
been on all
niggas.
type of
Respectfully.
crazy shows. Not
They
everybody.
might have heard of.
They've heard of Lil Wayne. I'm not gonna downplay
They're
Wayne.
not gonna know him like.
He was the first one with the tattoos and the dreads.
Nah, that was Pop, the first one. He took that from Pop. Not the dreads.
So that what I'm saying, Stan. You talking about just rap, but Snoop ain't just no rapper.
Thank you.
He just Snoop.
Martha Stewart is on his call log.
Come on now.
They got Snoop at the Olympics, bro.
Oh my God.
Listen.
Wayne would never be hosting the Olympics.
Yeah, he
bro.
did run out with the torch, respectfully.
Come on, not even that. He was
did.
hosting shows over there.
Nah, he did. He did run out with the torch. I did. No,
Talking
Snoop.
about Snoop.
Yeah.
He's a different level.
Yeah, he's a different
That's
level.
what I'm saying.
He could land in Japan. He could land in Switzerland.
They gonna
he
say,
could land in
what's up,
motherfucking the Caribbean.
Doggy.
Everybody, whatever where he go.
Snoop Doggy.
No, you playing with Snoop.
Yeah, you playing with Snoop.
Oh
Playing
my
with
God.
Snoop.
You
You know, you can't do that
I
though.
love Wayne, but
I know you
I
can't.
love Wayne, but
You
God,
grew up
man.
on Wayne, and I respect that. Okay, that's all I need. I'm good. You can get out of there after that. You ain't got to say nothing else. You can get out of there after that.
No, he's known.
He's still known by everybody.
But Snoop ain't just known
No,
for
he don't.
music.
It's more grannies that know Snoop. Okay, look at the chat. We got over 120 something people in the chat right now. I need a 1 if you think Snoop is more known and visible. I'm not talking about in your hood. I'm talking about worldwide. We talking about Japan. We talking about Switzerland. We talking about goddamn Africa. Or 2 if you feel like Wayne is more of a presence no matter in all these places you go. 1 if you think Snoop is more worldwide. 2 if you think that Lil Wayne is more recognizable. We're not just talking about where you from, people. We talking about overseas. We talking about places, Africa, nigga. And he ain't in Africa. So I want to know, who do you think? Henderson, you said both. I said 1 or 2. Stop playing with me, sir. There's not a both on your phone. There's a 1, there's a 2. You understand me? So let me know. Big G say 1. Ralphie Slim say 1. Solo Huncho say 1. So far, Henderson, get it right, brother. Let's see. To Snoop. Snoop is the face of hip hop. That's what this nigga just said. Another number 1. Snoop was the pop. Snoop was with Pop. Real nigga shit. Shout out Lonzy. I appreciate
Snoop in movies.
Snoop in movies.
Wayne the biggest artist. I don't even know.
So you put 2 in, Joshua. So you didn't understand the program. You're not bigger than the program. I need a 1 for Snoop and I need a 2 for Wayne. Respectfully.
You, bro, he won.
Yeah, we know.
Not even one of the most famous. He's the most famous rapper, bro.
You say, yeah, not one of the most. He is the most. Name another rapper famous than Snoop.
Okay. I would put Tupac right there up underneath him, maybe.
Tippy, name me 1 rapper that's more famous on a face page as Snoop.
Eminem.
No.
Eminem.
No.
Bro.
Everybody know Eminem too, though. But
Tripping, bro.
but Snoop is out there. No, not more than Snoop. I ain't say more than Snoop.
I'm gonna say Pop.
Pop dead.
Living. We gonna go living.
Ice Cube too. Ice Cube too.
Cube need he movie. He locked in the movie lane. He's a movie dog.
Yeah, but we talking about their name, not rap shit though.
Wayne, you saying Wayne number 2? Hold on, give me 1 second.
I like Lil and Mo.
Wait,
Snoop,
Jay-Z, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Jay-Z too.
Because he married. Now, not just because he married Beyonce, but that is a part. That is a part of his program. That is his wife, who he's been with.
LL Cool J. That's a big one.
You know if he globally.
No, LL Cool J been in movies and all.
So wait, do you think LL Cool J could sneak in the mall in Japan right now and nobody notice him?
I need love. See, I don't know.
Hey, snap.
Snoop is that.
I'm saying, can LL walk in the motherfucking spot right now in Japan, in the mall in Thailand, Philippines? Can he walk in the mall low key and nobody even notice who LL Cool J is?
Do that shit.
Bruh, Snoop, they gonna know. I ain't asked you that because they know if they got TVs and communications, they know Snoop, fam. He been in the game since 90. When Snoop came out?
Got smoking pants.
You know, I think he the only nigga that can smoke Dubai and everywhere. He smoked at the White House.
He smoked at the motherfucking Super Bowl. Yo.
Yeah, he smoked when they were before they
put Wayne smoked at the White House, man.
Nah, they not.
Wayne smoked at the White House. He just ain't tell y'all.
Snoop.
Hey, tell Snoop said, Snoop said, hey, I was in the bathroom. Hey, yes, sir.
Me what to do.
Yeah, I went to the bathroom and lit that gas. Snoop lit gas up in the White House, fam.
They not letting Wayne get off like that.
Come on now.
He got the part. That's what
he did get a part.
He ain't finna smoke in here, cut.
Yeah. He ain't been smoking the White House. What you got going on? Snoop, they just told him, oh well, it's Snoop, go in the back room. Go in the bathroom, please, and just, you know what I'm saying? They gave him one of them speeches. Just please. Yeah. Nah, Snoop is the biggest artist, rapper of all. I think he is the most famous rapper. And I think you said who's number 2? Jay-Z is number 2.
I'm not gonna fight that.
On the next list. Now, number 3.
So it might be Drake. For number 2.
Bar. You snap.
Yeah.
For number 3, it is Drake. That's number 3. That's number 3.
Come on now. So why wouldn't Wayne make that?
But look, and we can't skip the fact, but Wayne brought Drake to us. So you can't downplay that.
He get his flowers off that alone.
So if you put Drake there, that's like you put Wayne there. We never heard of it.
50 Cent.
Oh, yeah.
It's his birthday.
No.
It's 50 Cent number 3.
No, he up there.
Globally.
He up there. 50 up there.
It's who's more recognizable, Drake or 50?
Globally?
I feel like 50.
Now, 50 bigger than Wayne.
No.
Are you crazy?
No.
50 ain't bigger than Wayne? Yo, tripping.
That's tough.
There ain't nothing tough about that. What the hell?
Stop playing with tip and toe, man.
You say my nigga got power?
Yeah. Well, if you go that way.
What song Wayne got us bigger than In the Club?
A milli.
Hell nah.
A milli.
Nah.
A milli. A milli.
Look, man.
A milli.
No.
Nah.
Bruh, he sold 1 million. Bruh, 50 Cent couldn't sell 1 million. You remember he went head to head with what his name back in the day? He could not sell 1 million. Wayne sold that million in 1 week.
No, nigga, 50 sold 1 million this week, this album. Look how much views this got, man. This is 2 billion.
That's 2 billion views.
2 billions.
Yeah,
what we talking about? That's in the club.
That's in the club. That's 2 billion views.
Then
2 billion.
What was we comparing it to?
A milli.
A milli. Go to a milli.
What that bitch at? 62 million.
Nah, that's the real one.
That's the real one, Tucci, right there, boss. 6 million views, boss. That's what you comparing this shit to?
Fam, nah. He looking at views on the, I don't think 6.
On YouTube?
Yeah.
The biggest song, what's the name, guys, featuring, what's the name? Muno Bros and Lil Wayne, The Man in the Mirror.
Listen, Wayne was hot before YouTube existed.
I know.
Let's be clear. He's missing 100 million views because the platform wasn't up when he dropped The Block Is Hot. And
the album flopped.
The Block Is Hot. He went platinum. That's his first hit.
His first one was the second album flop. The first one
Lights
sold,
Out.
Yeah, first one sold 2 million, and Lights Out sold like 500K first week.
That's a good
Compared to 2
gold
million?
plaque. That's a gold plaque.
Yeah, but it flopped.
Who bigger?
Then he came back.
Who bigger with nationwide?
Man, we know.
Wayne is bigger.
No, hell nah.
50 Cent is bigger here.
Nigga, 50 doing
Nah,
shows
you know what?
overseas.
You know
Wayne
what?
don't even do shows overseas.
You know what?
That's tough.
No, you know
How
what?
the fuck? Wayne just 50 just did a whole overseas tour.
Listen,
Where
overseas.
the fuck Wayne be performing at?
Okay, let's flip that. No, you said wait, hold on. He be performing here. I got you. You said it wrong. Flip it around.
What?
50 is bigger overseas. Wayne is bigger here.
I still don't believe that.
I believe that. Wayne is more booked and busy in the United States, but 50 is more booked and busy.
He just made, man.
That was like you said, it's overseas.
I know, but I'm talking
That
about
wasn't no date. He didn't have no dates over here.
50 got big. That's what I'm saying. You can't.
That's what I'm saying.
A regular nigga can't do that, fam.
How much was the tickets?
Nigga, the money don't translate totally different. That nigga was in Germany,
look at this nigga
England.
view. He got 2
We don't know what
at
the
a billion views, fam. Candy Shop at a billion views.
Listen, I think you said it wrong. I think Wayne is
No.
bigger in the States,
Wayne just ain't bigger than 50, period.
and I think 50's bigger than him
No, I'm
overseas.
with Wayne.
Listen, 50 did real good on that.
That's what I think, cuz.
He did real good on that one.
Listen, 50 is a look what this nigga say. This nigga on point.
What?
50 is a
50 is a mogul, Wayne is a rapper.
Yeah.
But he brought us two of the biggest rappers that's out right now. Stop doing that, y'all.
Brought us more.
No, listen, y'all. Let's be respect. Hold on. What that nigga
First
name
of all,
is?
listen.
Hold on, wait. Who's
First
that
of all,
nigga?
right, on
Who's that nigga?
Birdman did.
Ralphie.
Stop saying that. On paperwork, Birdman brought us
No.
to.
No, that's the company that distributed.
Listen.
He had a distribution deal to
Listen.
put it out. Wayne discovered
What I
these
said?
artists
What I
and
said?
brought them
Birdman
to
did.
the table.
No. Wayne
Brought Nicki, and so you saying he's a mogul, but I'm saying in response to that,
No, on paperwork,
Name me-
Birdman was getting a bigger percentage than Wayne off both them niggas.
that's not what we talking
That's
about.
what I'm talking about,
What
bitch.
we talking about is who
Huh?
got brought out.
So who brought him out?
You would say Birdman.
Birdman.
No, he had the label that had the distribution. Bruh, he had the shit was Young Money and Cash Money. They came out on Young Money.
Birdman gave Wayne
No, he didn't give him shit. That's his shit.
No, he gave him Young Money though.
If he brought him Young Money, the distribution has to go through this.
Through
The
Cash
artist
Money
came from Young
Everything
Money
through Cash
to
Money
go
University.
through Cash
Money
Money. He
University.
had to have the artist.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that
If
was
he
a
didn't
bad
have the
deal.
artist,
Because G-Unit artists ain't all signed to Interscope and
where's G-Unit artists at compared to Nicki and fucking Drake right now?
No,
Let's
that's
do that real
different.
quick.
That's different, right?
Where are the G-Unit
No,
artists
that's
compared to Drake and Nicki right now?
No, listen.
The last time I seen Tony Yayo, he was on Vlad TV.
Nah, that's real. But the thing is, Wayne had other artists that ain't do shit either.
No, we ain't talking about
No,
them
Chucky
niggas.
ain't did that.
No, you damn. Why you doing them people like that? Don't
Huh?
keep them people
Lil
out of
Chris.
there. Bro, don't do them people like that. Okay, Tiger was lit. Okay, what? Tiger was lit. Platinum.
Tiger say he had to,
Tiger.
Tiger had to leave that shit.
Gotta go.
Tiger said niggas ain't paying
Hey,
shit.
Gutter didn't make. He
Video.
didn't materialize.
That was my nigga.
Gotta.
He didn't materialize.
I'm
Okay.
surprised
What about Mac Man?
He's the president of it. He do the CEO.
CEO is
He made him the CEO of it.
Yeah,
So no, he ain't the
Mac Man
artist.
already had
Who's
cheese.
the other dude? Jay Mills or some shit?
Yeah,
like
he was
that?
supposed to blow.
All of them, and then who came after that? Drake, and then who came after this? Big.
That's what I'm saying. Those are people that we still got 15 years later.
But the thing is, paperwork rise, you
Corey
fucked up.
Guns. Sign Corey Guns.
Because of those two niggas,
6 foot, 7 foot.
Wayne should have more money than Birdman right now.
No, listen.
Facts.
No, listen. No,
If he was really responsible for Drake and Nicki,
listen.
he should have more money than Birdman.
That's why he didn't put that CD out. But listen, this one I'm gonna tell y'all right now. The dues he had to pay through this shit, a nigga got to understand. Nigga been a millionaire since he been 16, 15.
No, supposedly.
From his point of view. Not meaning he should, hey, he should have had more millions.
Yeah.
Listen, brother. Listen, that million don't mean he was look.
Looking good.
That
Nigga, you listen to their old album, they talking about being a 6-figure nigga.
Listen, the million don't mean that's all he goddamn had. I'm just trying to say, he should have probably, he might have supposed to had 7, 8, 10 at the time, but he's been $1 million nigga.
No, not
Since he was
15.
a Jet.
Since he was 16 fucking years.
He ain't had to worry about that.
Bro, he's been a...
I believe
He just
Bruh.
go fight for 50 million.
That's why he put his foot down.
But we still forgetting that the game had changed. They started in a whole nother, and it went.
Did you know Jay-Z had to pay Wayne? You know Jay-Z had to pay Wayne tax?
They didn't even understand that.
Do you know that Jay-Z had to pay Wayne taxes?
He
right?
did. He paid it.
Jay-Z had to pay Wayne taxes.
His tax bill, he did.
Let me say, Stan shake his head. What that mean, Stan?
I ain't gonna disagree.
I'm letting you know.
Birdman taking care of you the whole time.
And I'm not gonna say taking care.
You ain't never had to worry about shit, and now you on your.
Did you know Jay-Z was trying to get Wayne away from that shit?
Yeah.
But he ain't go.
Yeah.
And he still got finesse through the whole thing. That's probably why Jay said you can't perform at the Super Bowl. You hard-headed ass nigga don't be listening.
Okay then.
I try to make you sign to me. You would have been in a better position. Man, you would have brought all these niggas.
Man, Jay-Z don't fuck with niggas though.
But he think
He fuck with Wayne.
Birdman fuck with Wayne like family.
Nah.
Jay-Z fuck with niggas like business partners.
If he fought a nigga like that,
You go with Jay-Z,
How, okay, if
you
he
go with
fought-
Jay-Z and
how
that
you
shit
let
go
that-
ice cold, he
how-
go.
how you was
Look how he
going-
doing Dame and all the
how-
niggas right now.
Nah,
all the
Dame
niggas
did that to-
starving.
Dame
And he
did that
won't,
shit to
he
himself.
won't even, not even give him the money. He won't even plug him in. Not even give him, I don't say he give him all no money.
First of all,
Make the
Dame
call.
Dad was rich. What you did with your money, that's your problem.
No, I'm trying to say this is a family thing. These niggas, you don't think the money got fucked up
So
with
you
cash
think-
money
you-
from this and
you
that and
think
the
it was
third?
a-
They
okay.
still together
You
is
think it
what I'm
was a family
saying.
thing? Yeah, because we need money on. We get
No, but we was
like
like
white
fuck
folks,
money.
like white folks. We got to get bite together to get this money, even though we don't like each other. Let's get this money on. But look though, if it was family, so why Birdman chose Thugger over Wayne? This nigga.
That's not choosing. He's just evolving and getting new artists. He's been
Yeah,
getting
but
new
they
artists
was throwing-
ever since.
They was throwing drinks over at
The
Wayne
last
shows.
nigga.
you
Say
fuck
what?
with them
They were
niggas.
throwing drinks at Wayne shows and shit, bro.
No, you going. What I'm trying to say is
You remember
this.
that?
I remember what you're
Right,
saying.
can't
I
release
respect
that.
that. Nah, I ain't
A
forgetting.
little bit
I
where
ain't
going
forgetting.
down.
What I am saying is though, Wayne and Birdman are moving in a family structure. I'm gonna put that there. Yes, they fell out about that money, but that guy got his fucking money and they cooling and everything. Everybody, he got his shit to make sure this shit get right. What I'm saying is, you go deal with Jay-Z. If your fucking name ain't Beyonce, you don't stand a chance. Because if this shit go wrong, he gonna make a business decision. And I'm not saying he's wrong for that though. He ain't wrong for that. That mosquito died. I ain't gonna say he wrong for that, but I am gonna say that this ain't no family business like what them niggas doing. Hey fam, I put a project out, we did it, I double back on you, I tried to put one more out, it ain't work. Hey bro, check this out. Number finna change, fam. Yeah, the number done changed, bro. And you still in this contract, and you owe me for them last 2 albums, and I will let you go after you pay me. Bro, this shit goes straight business compared to a nigga that you was with since you was 12, 13. You gonna stay with that because you got a better, nigga know your mama name. Nigga, your mama be done called Birdman. Man, what the hell y'all doing? All right, my bad, Miss Glad. You know what? I got you. I'm gonna straighten that. Bop, 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 bop. 2 weeks later, oh, they sunk Wayne 56 million. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Years.
He was
No,
in the
Hell,
I'm not saying. I'm saying after
Years.
mama called is what I'm saying.
Lawyers.
It might have took a mama call.
In that situation, it's gonna take that long.
Yeah.
Because you can't just go snatch somebody out there.
Nah, yeah, because nigga don't want to pay a nigga.
No, I feel like I ain't saying you can't just snap. I'm saying that if it was somebody else that owed him that he wasn't locked in with, he'll still be waiting and fighting for that money.
Yeah,
And
Birdman.
that wasn't a family deal.
Birdman be doing that.
But Birdman gonna do that because it's Wayne, bruh. So he kind of had to go with that. If he would have went with this nigga, and God forbid them shits don't sell and that truck fit and all that shit wasn't working, bruh, he gonna tell you, hey, check this out. I'ma fuck with you, but just not right now, fam. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be Memphis Bleak, you gotta be the other nigga that went to prison, or you gotta be the other. If you ain't in that little circle, if you ain't Memphis Bleak, I don't give a fuck. He told y'all already, Memphis gonna be a millionaire forever and a day till like before I die, so I don't give a fuck. But you ain't tapped in with him like that. Them the niggas who gonna get that.
No
The
way.
way Wayne and Birdman is, he like that with Memphis and
You see Benny Siegel on
Oh,
the car.
shit,
You
my
see
bad.
Benny Siegel on the car wash.
don't do that. It's a
On
food
the
truck.
car wash.
Man,
And
we
a
gonna
food
turn
truck.
up, nigga, man. What let's shout out before we roll out this big party pack.
Okay, shout out everybody that did they ones and twos. Salute to everybody that tapped in on all the streams. It's your boy Biz Just Chill. Follow me on all platforms. BIZZ Just Chill. No spaces, no underscores. Salute to that boy Tippy Toe. Salute to Chip. Fat, you wasn't here, but it's all good. We gonna run it back with you next time, fam.
Fast. What you want to say, Chip?
Everybody follow the Instagram cloud.chip. Stay in tune with the kid. Y'all gonna see me live in person more and more. We gonna get this shit lit for real.
Stop playing, man. Touch that no Tippy Toe. My nigga motherfucker standing in the cut. Y'all know what going on. Follow nigga at Twitch. We gonna vibe. Follow nigga on Kick. At Tippy Toe, everything. Touch that nose till next time. Okay then. Glee.
Next
You
time.
already know what it is.
Stop playing.
Yeah, I think we got some good clips and some good content out of that one.
I ain't want to end it like that, but
What?
I
Hey,
had testing. I got a slide, low key.
yeah, we finna slide.
I'm supposed to be going out with some folks.
Where you at tonight?
Some little champagne Sunday.